Denver's been seeing a steady increase in migrants from the southern border in recent weeks. The city says that hundreds of them have been sent here on buses arranged by Texas's Republican governor. One thing that is often talked about in this conversation is whether asylum seekers are following the rules. Tonight, we can give you an inside look at some of what that entails. People crossing the border are told to use an app to navigate the immigration process. As our Joseline McCall reports, the app is unreliable, confusing, and can sometimes lead to families getting separated.
They started the journey as a family.
No sé por qué pasó tanto tiempo, 3 meses.
They never knew along the way they wouldn't continue together.
No me imaginé que iba a ser tanto tiempo.
Inside New York's LaGuardia Airport, Ana and Fatima have arrived here without their mom.
Yo siempre hago, ¿cuándo será el día que vamos a estar juntos? ¿Cuándo?
Their mother, Joseline, hasn't seen her daughters in months.
3 meses, imagínate. Exactamente mañana son 3 meses. Imagínate tú eso, ¿eh?
After a long journey, they're separated of all things by an app. All asylum seekers use what's called the CBP One app to legally go through a port of entry at the border.
Tienes que hacerlo por una aplicación.
Day after day, migrants sign in as soon as appointments become available. But with millions of people using the app at once, the app would crash.
Mientras yo hice esa aplicación, yo hice el registro de nosotros 4. Pero yo diariamente me metía en información anticipada, me metía sola y yo no sabía que estaba haciendo un registro sola.
Because of that mistake, only Joseline could cross into the United States.
Gracias a Dios conté con el consentimiento de mi esposo. Me dijo, tranquila, Josie, vaya usted adelante. Dios quiso que fuera así.
Vamos.
También mi hija mayor me dio mucha fuerza, porque en realidad yo no quería ir sin mi familia. Continué, pero fue muy difícil separarme de mi familia. Fue muy duro.
Leaving her husband and daughters behind. Joseline spent a month in Denver's shelter system alone.
Perdón. Seguramente están saliendo en este momento. Voy a ver si puedo hablar con ellos.
3 months of texts, calls, and video chats until the news.
Perfecto, mi amor.
Her family finally got an immigration appointment.
Pero a lo que yo me enteré que le salió la cita, a mí me volvió el alma al cuerpo, mami. Y ya, de verdad que nada me puede perturbar ahorita en lo absoluto. Estoy muy feliz. En un principio me cuesta aceptar algo cuando viene de otra manera que no me lo esperaba, ¿ves?
She continued without them then and again now as she reaches her time limit in Denver's shelter.
Tan sencillo como eso.
Joseline will now find her family again in what was always meant as their final destination, New York.
Ay, yo voy a abrazar a mis hijas tan bellas, mis princesas que yo amo tanto. Y bueno, voy a llorar porque yo soy una llorona de primera.
A reunion that took 4 months of dreaming when they'd be together again.
No la voy a poder evitar, pero van a ser lágrimas, pero de alegría.
The reunion happened earlier this summer. From start to finish, it was almost 4 months until Joseline was able to be with her family. At one point, she told me that she thought the reunion was never going to happen because her family could not get an appointment, even though they were trying daily at that time.
I don't think people are going to forget seeing that. I think there's so much said about, folks need to follow the rules, follow the rules, follow the rules, follow the rules. And what's so vital about your reporting is you're showing us how the rules actually work, don't work, impact folks who are trying to follow the pathway that's been laid out.
Well, either way, it's not easy, and I think that's what this story shows, right? You can go through all the steps, and even though you're trying your hardest, sometimes it really is just a matter of when you get that appointment. And for her, you know, they were really desperate. They were trying, right? They're separated. Their kids are young. They're two daughters. So they were trying their hardest to make sure that they could be reunited, and still it took them 4 months. So imagine people that aren't in such a position and what they also go through and how long they have to wait as well.
Joseline McCall, thank you very much.